Hey, happy Friday. Okay, so today our objective is readers um, will write logically organized summaries that include important information in the text. Okay, but today we're going to start learning about summaries or start reviewing summaries because I know that you have a lot of information about summaries and um, you have learned a lot from the past years about summaries, but we're just going to refresh our memory, okay? So we're going to create another anchor chart today about summaries. So behind our mini lesson tab, we're going to open up our mini lesson tab. Behind the making inferences anchor chart, just one page over, I am going to start on this page just because these letters bled through since I used some flare pins. So I'm just going to start on this one, okay? If you use markers and it bled through, it's fine. It's completely fine if you start on the next page. That way you're still able to see all the pin marks, okay? So our title for this anchor chart is going to be summarize, okay, or summarizing. Hold on one second. So okay, so the title is going to be summarizing. Okay, so I'm going to capitalize all the letters just for emphasis, but so it's summarizing. Okay. And before I write what the definition is to summarizing, I want you to think about what you already know about summarizing, okay? So think about it. You don't have to write it, just I want you to think about, try to refresh or try to remember from the past years, what do you know about summarizing, okay? Now I'm going to write the what I want you to know about summarizing. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this pen. So summarizing, readers, let me see if that's a good pen, maybe not. Okay, readers identify the most important ideas of what they read and restate them in their own words. Okay, so readers identify the most important ideas of what they read and restate them in their own words. So that's we're going to talk about the difference of retelling and summarizing probably on Monday, because there is a big difference. So with summarizing, you're only identifying the most important ideas. With retelling, you tell the whole story, but we're going to make a whole anchor chart of summarizing versus retelling. But what I want you to get from this is that when you're summarizing, you are identifying the most important ideas, and you're writing them in your own words, restating them in your own words. Okay. Now I'm going to show you, or I'm going to write some acronyms. So acronyms, if you know, you probably already know a lot of acronyms, So acronyms is basically just shortened phrases or shortened letter or sorry. So I'll show you what it is. So basically, like Houston Baptist University, that's my college that I went for undergraduate school and now I'm going for graduate school. That is HBU is the acronym for Houston Baptist University because you're only using the first two or first letter of each word. Okay, and maybe you know COR, what you took the other day. COR stands for constructed open-ended response. Also, TLE is an acronym for Timberlake's elementary. Okay, so it's just using the first letter and you know, just so you can say it faster, you can write it down faster. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 acronyms for summarizing that I want you to try to remember whenever you are summarizing for a book, for a passage, or on an exam. Okay, so first acronym is BME. A lot of you might already know what this stands for, and I don't even have to tell you, but I'm going to write it down. So in parentheses on its side, so it's important that you write these in all capital letters, BME. Okay, so, and then what it stands for, I'm going to put in parentheses. Beginning, middle, middle, end. Beginning, middle, end. Sorry. So it's MIDDLE. Okay? Beginning, middle, end. So you already probably figured out before I even told you what this acronym stands for. So now I'm going to give you another acronym. Well, first, so beginning, middle, end, whenever you're summarizing, you try to get the most important ideas from the beginning, the most important ideas from the middle, and the most important ideas from the end. Okay? So now I'm going to give you another acronym. It's S. Okay, so you're still writing in all capital letters. S, W, B, S, T. Okay? S, W, B, S, T. Now this, after each word, we're going to write a ... okay, instead of the comma. So first letter is somebody, ... wanted, ... but, ... so, ... then. Oh. Okay. Then. Sorry. That's it. THEN. Okay? Somebody wanted, but so then. And what this means is somebody is who is the main character. Okay? When you're writing about somebody, it's who is the main character. Wanted. What did the character want? Okay? But what was the problem in this story? So, how did the character try to solve the problem? Then, what was the resolution to the story? Okay? So, in Raimi Nightingale so far, so pay close attention because tomorrow you are going to summarize so far what we have learned or what we have read from Raimi Nightingale. Okay? So, but that's, that's on Monday. So, somebody who is the main character, Raimi Clark, right? And we learned that her last name is not Nightingale, it's actually Raimi Clark. And we're going to find out later on why the book is called Raimi Nightingale. And then wanted, what did the character want? What did the character want? She wanted to win. Well, she wanted her dad to come back home because he left with a dental hygienist, and she wanted to win the Little Miss Central Florida Tire 1975 contest, right? So she wanted to win that to get him back. But what was the problem so far? So the problem so far is that there are other girls trying to win the contest too, and another girl that's trying to sabotage, right? Beverly's trying to sabotage the contest, and Louisiana's trying to win the contest too. So how did the character try to solve the problem? Well, so far, Raimi is trying to go to the lessons. She's trying to the baton lessons to learn twirling. That way she can win the contest. And what else? She's also going to she needs to do good deeds to win the contest, because that's what the application asks for, right? So she has to go do good deeds, and so that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to solve the problem. Then, what was the resolution to this story? Well, we don't know yet because we haven't finished the story, right? But we could summarize. If you could see, if you saw or if you heard, I summarized everything up to where we are in the story, okay? So you can summarize without finishing the whole story. So now I'm going to give you some sentence starters, some sentence stems for summarizing, okay? And these sentence starters, sentence stems, what our title for this is going to be, if you remember, in making inferences, what was the title or the subtitle? Sorry, what was the subtitle for our sentence starters, sentence stems? How can we talk and write about inferences? And then when we made our making predictions anchor chart, we wrote, how can we talk and write about predictions, right? So what do you think our subtitle is going to be for summarizing? How can we talk and write about summarizing, right? So, so write that subtitle. How, can you see that? Let me get another one. One second. What's this in? All right, let's see. How can we talk, make sure to underline talk, and write, make sure to underline write, about, oh, I don't have enough space, summarizing. I'm just going to put it in the middle in all capital letters. Summarizing. Okay, so here we go. How can we talk and write about summarizing? So remember that these sentence starters, these sentence stems are really important. I am not just giving them to you just to write it on your anchor chart. I'm also giving them to you, teaching them to you, because you can use these sentence starters whenever you write summaries or whenever you write for inferences. You use these down here, right? So now you know how to start writing about summarizing and making inferences and making predictions and connections, okay? So now you have a start, and you can't say that you don't know how to start a summary, okay? So let's go ahead and write the sentence starters. So I'm going to be using, instead of bullet points, I'm going to use a star, because I think it's really important that you use these sentence starters, especially whenever you're you're writing for for each topic. So I think it's really important to know these, and that's why I have start instead of bullet point, I'm doing a star now. Okay, so first one, the text. I'm trying to make sure you can see that. The text is mainly about, and then I'm going to draw a line. Okay? The text is mainly about, hold on, I'm trying to zoom it in. Okay? Then next one, next little star. The author's most important information, the author's most important ideas were, I don't have enough for a line, a little bit, were, okay? And please make sure you're adding that period at the end, because I have seen a lot of writing that does not have a period, does not have capitalization at the beginning of the sentence, and no punctuation at the end. Make sure you are writing a period. Okay? Next one, star. The key information is, the key information is, and then a line. Okay? The key information is, and then a line. Next one. So far, the book is about, and then a line. Okay? So far, the book is about. See, with this one, we don't have to finish a whole book, or we don't have to finish something to write a summary of what we have read so far. Okay? Another star. This is the last star. Big events. Big events that happened were, and then a line. Okay? Big events that happened were, and then a line. Alright, so this is all we're going to do for this anchor chart so far. We might add some stuff to the bottom, and then tomorrow, Monday, we are going to do a, we're going to make another anchor chart for summary versus retell, okay? And then we also have to write a summary of Raymie Nightingale so far. So because we have to write a summary of Raymie Nightingale so far, I'm going to read to you more of Raymie Nightingale in the next video, okay? So make sure to watch the next video so you can... Okay, so sorry for the interruption. So yeah, so make sure you go and watch the video for the rest of the reading, because you have to make a summary on Monday. Okay? Have a good day.